What's going on, everybody? Back today with another vlog. This time we are here in my dorm room. But today's topic is sports media. This is a topic, probably my favorite one, just because of how passionate I am about it, how much knowledge I had about it before reading the chapter. So it was really cool just kind of see a different perspective on something that I really love and spend a lot of time around. So, little background for me coming into college, sports media, sports broadcasting was something that I really wanted to do with my life. I thought it was, I thought I had everything, all the resources available to me. I thought this is what I was going to do. Fast forward to this past summer, it just kind of had a change of heart, change of mind. Some different opportunities come up that I thought would be better to pursue outside of college, but sports is still huge part of my life. I play baseball here at San Diego Christian. I've been playing sports my whole life. It's about all I watch on TV. I don't really watch shows and movies. I like to watch sports, sports talk shows, live events, live games. So diving into it, gonna look at the hip test, the honesty of it. Again, it depends because like obviously people report like if you look at a box score, and a journalist writes an article based off the game, like the facts are going to be like so and so had this many points or so and so threw this many innings. Like what happened in the game is truthful. Like you can't people know what happened and you can't lie about it. Um but when you start giving the opinions, people love to give opinions in sports. And that's when you cross the fine line of the honesty or not. A really big thing that's been um, that has come up in the last I don't know maybe decade are sports talk shows, morning talk shows for sports, and this is where the honesty can kind of get kind of in a gray area just because it's so opinionated now. It's tough to tell like what's true and what's not, other than just simply what happened on the field and in the game. So you have to really look at who's saying what, how true it is, and just do your own research. But before you believe everything that someone says, going to independence, kind of the same with a lot of other platforms we've talked about. You have to look at who owns it, and some of these bigger companies, there will be more bias just because they have a control and they have an agenda they want to push. Some of the smaller companies, you're not going to see as much bias, as much agenda, or as much influence from the company. Example for me, ESPN has become very involved in social issues and pretty much everything going on in the world, which is perfectly fine. I respect that. They have every right to their opinion. But it's kind of clouding the sports aspect. And this comes back to the owners of ESPN because they're the ones that are pushing this agenda. There have been several anchors saying that it isn't right. They should, you know, you should leave sports and news separated. And I know that that's been um, a hot topic that's been debated. Kind of, should athletes be able to talk about it? When is the right time for athletes to talk about these social issues? So that's just like the biggest example for me that I can think of, is the influence that ESPN has had and the agenda they've pushed onto their networks. Um, Lastly, productivity. Sports brings people together like nothing else. It's awesome. It's crazy to see. My growing up, my parents are fans of rival football teams. And so on Sunday afternoon, because they played in the same division, so they would play twice a year. On Sunday afternoons, like my you would not think that my parents were husband and wife. Like that's how intense it got. But that's how it is. And sports can also bring people together. Recently, early this year, we see Kobe Bryant. He was killed in a helicopter accident, and the Lakers then rally around that, and they ended up winning the NBA Finals this year for the first time since Kobe was on the team in 2010. Just many examples like that of how sports can rally people. It's You don't see anything like it anywhere else, and I think that's really special. I think sports media has just blown up in the last decade to 15 years. So many new networks have been founded. So many new networks are blowing up. New shows, new opportunities for people. It truly is awesome to see the growth of the sports media and the effect it has in the public, and on the generations to come. So definitely a topic I'm super passionate about. Love reading about it. Love learning more about it. So thank you.